Good evening, afternoon, and morning to all my listeners on the Bridge Broadcast Show. I am excited to be here with you yet another opportunity to share with your host, Tina Boyle Whyte, the host of the Bridge Broadcast Show, where we focus on getting you from where you are to where you want and need to be. And so today is no different from any other day. This is the second show in the season. I'm excited to be coming to you in this new year 2019, and so I'm really excited because I'm always excited, but I'm really excited now because when I think about the first thing that I talked to you about in our show one for season two, I was talking to you about really stepping into some places through faith that you normally don't step into. And so the last show, if you didn't see it, you want to see it. And I'm just going to give a quick review. I was in my official's uniform as a woman who will be celebrating 50 years old, coming not very soon from this day. I'm really excited, and because um, what I'm getting from this year, and as I'm stepping into this year, for me, it seemed like 50 would take forever to come, but it's here and it came really fast. And so, you know, this for me is the year of faith, and that's what I talked a little bit about last show. And so, with it being the year of faith, I'm stepping into some places, and I'm drawing those who are with me into places of faith, so that you can really grow, and be all that God has called you to be. And so, with that being said, today, what I want to talk to you about is a workshop that I'm going to have coming up on really stepping into transforming your life and visioning with intentionality. And so I'll give you a little snippet and talk to you a little bit about kind of what that's going to look like for this year. And before we start doing that, I want to share with you a website that is just really key to help you start thinking about, you know, where is that area in my life where I need to grow and I need to develop? What areas do I need to, enhance? And so this this website, it is called the Will of Life. And excuse me, for those of you who are listening, this Will of Life. This is the website is www dot will of life, WHEELOFLIFE dot NOOMII.com. And essentially on this website, you can go on and you can really take a look at your will of life. And as you're seeing, um, this will of life, taking a look at that, and it's not acting right now, but let's see if we can get this to act right. You go on this website, and let me stop sharing as I do that. No, thank you, because it asks you if you want to coach. But for those of you who are stepping into places where you might need a coach, this ultimate will of life interactive assessment, um, and it's a wonderful tool. The Will of Life is a simple yet powerful tool for visualizing all areas of your life at once to see where you most need improvement. It only takes a minute to complete. And this is the tool that I'm going to use to, like, when you come to my workshop, I'm going to invite you, please reach out to me to come to my workshop and join me, so that, if there's an area that you need growth in, I'm willing to walk in with you. So it has a question. I'll show you a couple, and I'll show you what that's going to look like. And for those who are listening, you want to go to, again, willoflife.noomii.com/will, and it's just a digital will to take a look at, kind of like where you are in your life. And so health right now, I'm saying health, I'm not where I need to be, and I need to lose some weight. So I'm going to put mine at a level 6, and it's based on a scale from 1 to 10. And because, like I said, I'm just building up myself. And these are things that I'm stepping into the new year. And I started with faith, and I'm going to the practicality. And from this show on, we'll be talking about things that will really help you step into and achieve the goals that you're really looking to achieve. Last season, we talked lot about spiritual transformation, but this season, I want you to really step into your your places of dominion. You know, that's one of the messages that the Lord gave me last year as I was stepping into 2009, that I'm going to walk into areas of dominion in my life, and I want to have dominion. And you know what? I get that everybody is not a 10, and so this is why we take a look at how we're doing. So career, I'm pretty happy. I could, you know, there's a couple of things that I could do a little differently. So I'm going to put that at a 9, and it's going to demonstrate that I'm at a 9 at career. Love, how would you rate the area of your life? I'm very happy with my love life, my family life. I'm really, as far as my husband and I, spirituality. I would rate spirituality as, I would say, as a between an 8 and a 9. You know, we're always striving to grow in that area and just be better people. Um, the let me see, one, two, three, four. The fifth area says family. How would you rate this area of your life? Um, and there's an option where you could skip this area. Is why would we skip this area? It's not important to me. I'm gonna family. I'm gonna rate that as a little lower because there's some things that I could be doing to, you know, to be closer to my family. So that's an area of growth. Money, I'm going to say 8. 8, money and career kind of goes hand in hand, but sometimes it doesn't. I want to be wiser about my money. I want to be a better steward of my money. Fun, I work a lot, and so I'm going to say I need more fun in my life. So I'm going to rate that as a 3. I really need to become more intentional about that. Friends, oh my God, that's, I don't even have time to really entertain a lot of friends. So I'm going to put that as a 3. And so if you looked at my will right about now, my will of life, there's really some imbalance going on. And so my husband always says, you know what, you really want to walk in balance, honey. You want to not work too much, or you not want to be in that space. So if you was, I don't want counseling or coaching from these coaches. Ladies and gentlemen, when you do this, if you do that, you could always reach out to me. I'm happy to serve as your coach. And in fact, you come to the workshop, you're going to get a 30-minute session. I'll be able to look at your will. It's going to be a wonderful workshop. So just plan to join me in the workshop. And so looking at my will of life, there's a little balance issues that I need to really, you know, work on. I'm really lopsided when it comes to having fun and, you know, fun, family, and friends. You know, that's just as important as work, career, and in pursuit of, you know, your financial well-being. But you gotta bring the two in balance. And so, you know, as you're going through life, you want to have balance. You know, last year, as it relates to health, I was on the other scale. I was eating a lot of junk food. I have a sweet tooth, and so my health wasn't as where it should be. And so when I went to the doctor, you know, it was one of those moments. It's like, you know what? If you don't stop eating like this and really attend to your health, you're going to have to be on insulin. And I was like, Arr! That for me was a moment of awakening. And, you know, there's times in our lives where we get reports, and having the spirituality piece as well as taking care of ourselves in the natural. You know, God said the healing is our promise. However, if we don't take care of this vessel or temple, we won't have it long. We won't be around long. And so again, I said, I'm grateful to be experiencing 50 in this year. But if I want to have longer life, I need to do some things that I need to do. And so, as well as stress, you know, you're stressed. Many people are stressed and worried about many things. You know, God promised you in the word that he'll give you peace, and he tells us not to be anxious for nothing. But there's some things that we infuse on ourselves. And so if you have stress that is unaddressed, you're going to see some problems. And so everything, mind, spirit, soul, and body, everything kind of goes hand in hand. And so we want to have that balance. So throughout the year, we're going to work on balance, working on balance. And as I share with you in the rest of the shows, we'll be talking about, we'll never leave spirituality, but we'll be talking about, you know, how do we have balance in career? How do we have balance in health? You know, how do we have balance in business? family, friends, and fun. And, you know, I don't know if you all have noticed something that I'm doing. So for me, having fun with my hair. So maybe I should do a spin around so you can see my hair. I have the natural, and I've just been spending time doing DIYs. For me, that's fun, doing things that I've never done. And so, you know, what is something that you've never done that you'd like to try or step into it? This is going to be the year of stepping out into faith and trying things that you've never done and experiencing things that you've never experienced. You know, when you think about it, like, when was the last time you socialized? When was the last time you went to network? When was the last time you went to a party? When was the last time you spent time with family? And so all these things, when you look at your will, how balanced is your will? And so one of the things that I will do with you as your coach and as I teach you and you know, as I present this workshop, I will walk you through those things. And if you start coaching with me or you do any workshop or group with me, we will walk through those things and we will help you come to the place where you're balanced. Balance is everything. And so if you have a will that is off timbered, start working on those things. And as I think about those things, and I think about my will, I'm not perfect, but I'm working on things. And so I get to go and I found a gym, and I'm at the gym, and I'm swimming, and I'm doing therapy in the water. And so I'm eating better. And so there's just things that that are happening that are helping me just gain that balance. And again, I just want to walk with you to help you also receive that balance. In addition to balance, just stepping out beyond your comfort. You know, we get lost in our comfort, and I don't want you to get lost in your comfort. You know, because when we get lost in comfort, we don't grow. And so, you know, this second show, I am just encouraging you to step beyond what your normal is and reach into something that is not normal, but legally, morally, and my husband always say, if it's legal, moral, and ethical, I can do it. And so we want to make sure things that are legal, morally, and ethically well. I just want to encourage you, men and women, to just step out and be your best. You know, each year is ticking away, and we don't know, we don't know when our last days or times will come. And so I want to encourage you to just step into your new place, and let's have a great year together. The opportunity is there to have a great year, and so why not do it? Why not do it? And don't do it alone. We got through the holiday, times where it may have been, we talked about that on 12 Days of Christmas, where it may have been lonely times. This is the time to do something. Okay, where in the will are you? And so let's go from there. So you have been with your host, Tina Boyle Whyte, on the Bridge Broadcast Show. I'm excited. I will see you next week. I will start having hosts, and please reach out to me this season. Let me know, hey, Tina, you're making sense. Tina, you're not making sense. Let's grow together, and let's do this thing. Let's have a great year. Are you with me? If you're with me, reach out to me at tinaboylewhite.com, or reach out to me at tinaboylewhite@gmail, or reach out to me at Tina Boyle Whyte on Facebook. I believe you can find me on Instagram. You can tweet me, Coach Tina Boyle Whyte. But do something. Just don't leave me hanging out there. Do something. Reach out to me, connect with me, and find me. And I put out on Facebook, what will be your bucket list thing? I only got a few comments, and it was amazing. So the people who did reach out, the Lord said, decree a thing over people, to speak blessings. People who are Jewish, and they speak blessings over people. And so I'm going to decree that this year be well. It is well, spirit, soul, and body. You're well in your mind, you're well in your soul, your emotions, your mind, your will, that all is well, and that you will have a productive year, that you will see God show up and increase in your life. So that's been our show today, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I'm so excited. Do something different like me. Do some hair. I learned how to crochet my hair. What is something you want to do? Do something different, and then tell me about it. Please tell me about it. I don't think that's bad for a first try. watching a YouTube video. So reach out to me. Don't just watch it. Reach out to me and let me know what you're doing. And we'll talk to you soon. See you next week.